Day 2 of the 2025 King Cat Classic Championship starts out with a lot of fog, just like day 1. Hey folks, welcome back to B&T Catfishing Adventures, where we're doing a recap on the King Cat Classic Championship Catfishing Tournament of 2025, taking place in Owensboro, Kentucky. Today wrapped up day 2, and it started out just like yesterday with heavy fog. And I got to experience this myself. Miss Tammy and I decided to take the boat out and check out the conditions out there and see what was going on with the anglers out there. We got quite a bit of footage of pictures of the fishermen out there on the water, a little bit of video, and then we're going to show you later in this episode some videos of the weigh-in. Now, I didn't weigh or videotape every one of the weigh-ins, or want to make this video 2 hours long. So we captured most of the weigh-ins portions, but we are going to give you a rundown on the big fish of the day and the winners and so on and so forth. This was a wonderful event out there. I talked to the director, and he's got some exciting things coming up. We can't talk about it, all right? But that's not my place to do. But exciting things are going to go on with the King Cats catfishing tournament starting next year. So there you go. As they wrap this season up, they've already got big plans for next year's season. But let's go ahead and show you a few of the pictures we saw today. Like I said, we started out in heavy fog. When we got out there on the water, we waited. These guys had been fishing probably for an hour and a half or so before we ever got out on the water. And to be honest, when we first got out there, we probably hit the water at about 8:30, a little later. And before putting the boat in, we could hear a barge out in the water, but we couldn't see it. And that's makes for some definite scary conditions there. But let's go ahead and show you some of the footage that we got from earlier while out there on the water. Well, once the fog burned off, it turned out to be a very nice day. Now, most of the boats we found were fishing at the Cannleton Lock and Dam, where actually, deceptive looking here, but there was no current flowing from the dam. But this is a hydro plant as well. Even the locals were getting in on the fishing from the bank out here. It was just a beautiful day. But these guys took advantage of the hydro plant as they would pull up in there and allow the water to move them back. So they were back drifting, and bumping was the technique that we've seen used by many of these boaters out there. These guys were just having a blast and working hard for these fish. There was no quit in any of them, and it made for a very exciting evening for me and Miss Tammy to sit there and watch and enjoy them. After watching them fish for a few hours, Tammy and I came back in and had lunch, did a few errands, and then we made it down to the riverbank in Owensboro to the boat ramp to watch some of the weigh-in. Now, before the weigh-in, I got to go down and see some of the awards that are absolutely gorgeous and anybody would appreciate. But I had a chance to talk to the owner, Bob Denon, for a while and hear about what some of the plans were for the future. And then Bob kicked off the weigh-in out there and then turned things over to tournament official Captain Scott Peavy. I'm going to show you footage of the weigh-ins with no voiceover, just live broken footage of the event.
Little sense. Two great guys. No, if you don't have one over 40, you don't have to wear booty. Two great guys, two brothers that spend a lot of time together. Has got an amazing relationship. I would love to have a relationship like these two have with my brother, but it's not possible. And I'm just being honest. Love the crowd, love the crowd. Y'all keep pumping them up.
I know.
And these guys and gals that go through great lengths and measures to keep these fish alive. And every one of these fish will be returned right back in the Ohio River. So y'all can go out there and catch them this afternoon or tomorrow or next week or next year when they get even bigger.
All right, today's weight, 51.10.
Nice.
We put them in the lead right now. These anglers, and it's a lot of fun to do that. Turn that fish around. There you go. That's one of them big old Ohio River Owensboro blue cats right there. And like I say, this team right here ain't no stranger to first place. They did win an event with us this year.
Total weight, 43.42.
That is second big fish right now. That fish right there is worth $500.
Wow.
And that's a super nice channel cat he's holding right there as well. That is a channel cat. That's not a blue or a flathead. Like I say, these guys, man, they travel a lot. Fish all over.
All right, today's total weight, 77.90.
That's a great bag of fish. That's going to put y'all in the hot seat. I say it all the time. A lot of times it's harder to catch them out of that live well than it is out the river. Them fish just get so much energy in that live well on oxygen. Beautiful fish.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all please make sure you don't get in front of these cameras. And one man right here, Brandon, he's all over the place with the camera, so we just don't want nobody in front of him blocking up shows. We are filming a TV show for the city of Owensboro, so everybody just please kind of pay attention where the camera's at and please don't block nobody up.
All right, today's weight for boat number 12, 54.43.
Good to Alabama to be closer to catfishing. This couple been married right at 50 years, 48 years, and travel together and fish together and smile. I caught an absolute toad down there. Riding in a fish right boat from Dry Creek Marine. I love a fine catfish boat right there. Tony done mashed his hat for. I love seeing these kids hold these fish, get pictures taken. Everybody good? She says she wants to ride.
All right, today's weight, 66.26.
That's a great bag of fish. Flathead about to come up out of there. Y'all check this flathead out.
Whoa!
And the flathead's an amazing catfish. You'll see, if you see 5 flatheads weighed in this afternoon, they'll all be a different color, different patterns.
Total weight for the flathead, 30.86.
It's a pretty flathead. But you'll see different colors on every one of them, different shades, different patterns. And then you see 2 more blue cats go in the tub with the flathead.
All All right, today's weight, 67.49.
Great job, guys. What does Brad and them need to take the lead?
Let's see. They need...
Old Cat coming out of there. Blue cat. Is that it? Just two? Oh, y'all do realize there's 3 fish weighing, right? Just had to check. All right, hold on just a second. Brian, Jeremy, hold on just a second. Yep.
All right, today's total weight, 28.10.
And we got a check right here for $10,000, Josh found over K-Town. That's a pretty good year right there, buddy.
Pretty good year, man. We had a blast. We traveled all over the country from here down to the coast, Louisiana and back. It was a great year. You know, we had a second, 2/3. We didn't get to pull out the win. You know, we was a couple ounces off at Carlisle, but we come out on top for this, so we're tickled to death.
I tell you what, it couldn't happen to 2 better people. What you got to add to that, Keith?
Yeah, we better thank our wives and us for funding here. Tim Hamper, he thinks it's a little bit more brain. He keeps us in electronic. That's about it.
Man, I tell you what, congratulations to 2 awesome guys. Y'all set them trophies checks down. And I'm going to tell you what, they got a little something to show for today. I'm going to give you a little backstory on these guys. They traveled with us all year long, and then in the month of July, they went to Shreveport, or Natchitoches, Louisiana, and had a trolling motor tear up the very first day of practice. They're going to weigh 1 for big. They left the Red River in Natchitoches, Louisiana, and drove to Shreveport, put a brand new $3,000 trolling motor. Yep, let's check. That is a great fish. So they put a new trolling motor on the boat to be able to fish that tournament. Then in September, they're going to New Orleans and had a hitch break and dropped this boat in the highway running 75, 80 miles an hour, slid up under the back of the truck, tore up the truck, like scared them both to death. The good Lord was riding with them, they didn't get hurt. So they have went through a year now, I'm telling you. 4.
Today's weight, 48.36.
That is a $1,000 fish right there. These boys might have to have armed security with them when they leave here. I'm telling you right now, look at Henry Price. Henry said he's going to be their armed security. Oh, they broke the mold when they made Henry Price, I promise you that. All right. We got Mike Mitchell standing over here looking a little nervous. Mike was up in the top yesterday.
Mike's making us a little nervous.
Hey, he could definitely do that.
All right, today's total weight, 87.87.
They fish a lot. Ooh, that's a real good fish. Kevin trying to be sneaky up there for some reason. Yesterday they had 71.09. They'll hold them up in a minute. They're kind of like them crappie anglers, Bob. They like to weigh their fish first and then hold them up to the camera. Software running a little slow right now. Got more sun shining on us today than we had yesterday. All right, let's see what they weigh.
Today's weight, 92.68.
That's a great bag.
That's going to give you guys a 2-day total of 163.77 second weight.
Man, that was close. I said yesterday it was going to be a shootout today, and I'm going to tell you what. Yes. No, that is not the lead. Josh and Keith still have the lead. This is second place right here. And Mike's over here scratching his bottom lip. He's trying to figure out some numbers over here. That's the wrong number, Mike Mitchell, right there, if anybody wants to know. We got a water feature going on over here. It looks like a fountain. Got Rider Man over out there running around like a little wild man. Acting like his daddy. That's another great team right there holding that fish, y'all. Just as genuine as they come, I promise y'all. Let's see what these three weigh. When they get them to the scales, we got to thank the Holiday Inn in Owensboro. We got to thank the city of Owensboro. We got to thank English Park.
Today's weight, 58.76.
You know, there were some absolutely gorgeous fish that were weighed in today. And congratulations to everybody that made it to the Classic. What an accomplishment right there. Great job. Congratulations to all the competitors. As I said, I did not record every bit of the weigh-in, and we got most of it. It's been a very, very long day, running back and forth from town to town and getting the boat out of the water, pulling it back, going down to the show, recording, coming back here, and doing all the stuff that's required to get this episode out to you and in a timely fashion. We're going to go ahead and break the winners down from the top 5, just as we did yesterday's show. We're going to do that for you. But again, to all the competitors, congratulations on a fine, fine job out there. And like I said, it started out rough. I mean, these boats were moving. I know we were moving like 5 miles an hour when we hit the water, and it was probably an hour and a half after they had already started the tournament. That's how bad the fog was out there and how, you know, rough the conditions were. But let me go ahead and announce these top 5 winners out there. And again, I hate leaving people out, but the way I'm doing it, we're leaving people out. I'm not announcing every member of the team that was on every boat. So there you go. I am just naming the name of the team name. The first one for 5th place, TJ Barnes. And they weighed in after 2 days of fishing on the Ohio River, 134.50 pounds. That's a lot of fish, folks. All right, we move on to number 2, Eric Blair team, and they brought in 142.95. Another good amount of fish. Kevin Childress team bring in 3rd place with 163.77. That's a dramatic jump from 4th to 3rd there. Team 2 is the Josh Vanover team, and that team weighs in at 167.94 pounds. That's awesome, but it's not enough to win this thing. The number 1 place here is the Mike Mitchell team, and that was, they went in 177.33 pounds, almost 10 points more than the 2nd place winner. So congratulations to them. Wow. Nice job. Now, also in the video, you notice some people getting some of those wonderful awards. I think they were receiving the award for Anglers of the Year. We didn't capture the championship, the winners, the Mike Mitchell or the Vanover or the Childress, receiving their awards and so on. And I know at the Classic they give out some other special awards to some anglers also that have fished throughout the year. We didn't capture any of that, but we did capture a good amount of the action today out there on the water, as well as the majority of those fish being weighed in. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this and appreciate us bringing you this. Again, that was the King Cat Classic out of Owensboro, Kentucky, wrapping up today, season 2025. And they're going to change things up next year. This is the word, but we got to keep things a secret there. But it's exciting. Look forward to that. It's going to be exciting coming up for 2026. It's going to start next year. So there you go, folks. King Cat Classic right there wraps up in Owensboro. Guys, thanks for watching. We hope to see you soon again right back here at B&T Catfishing Adventures. Y'all have a wonderful day.